The world's smartest gym, where science meets strength, isn't just a catchy phrase, it's a movement. Imagine stepping into a place where every rep, every lift, every drop of sweat is backed by cutting-edge science. No gimmicks, no fluff, just data-driven progress designed to unlock your peak performance. This isn't about working out harder, it's about training smarter with precision, purpose, and proven methods. If you're ready to conquer limits, destroy plateaus, and build a body that doesn't just look strong, but performs strong, welcome to the revolution. Strength and science finally united. Science-driven training programs explain how workouts are designed using evidence-based principles, progressive overload, volume, intensity, recovery. When we talk about building the world's smartest gym, it all starts with the foundation of training itself. Too many people walk into the gym and just wing it, picking random exercises, pushing until failure, and hoping for results. The problem is that approach almost always leads to plateaus, frustration, or worse, injury. What makes this gym different is that every program is designed using the latest evidence-based training principles. Things like progressive overload, proper volume distribution, and strategic intensity aren't buzzwords, they're the blueprint. Instead of just lifting heavier every week until your body breaks down, you're working through structured cycles that ensure steady progress without burning out. For example, imagine squatting with weights tailored to your strength curve, perfectly matched to the rep range that science shows will maximize muscle growth. Or pressing with movement patterns that have been tested and tracked, ensuring that you're targeting muscles as efficiently as possible. It's not about throwing more weight on the bar just for bragging rights. It's about lifting with precision. And the best part, these programs are adaptable. If data shows your recovery is lagging, your volume can be adjusted. If you're progressing faster than expected, intensity can scale with you. It's not a cookie-cutter routine, it's a living, breathing program built to evolve alongside your body. This is training with purpose. It's not about guessing what might work. It's about knowing what does work and then applying it consistently. That's the difference between wasting years in the gym and unlocking your true potential. Because in the smartest gym in the world, strength isn't just built, it's engineered. Cutting-edge technology and data tracking show tools like smart machines, motion sensors, and AI feedback systems that track form, muscle activation, and progress. Now, once the training foundation is locked in, the next level comes from how we track and measure progress. This is where most lifters fall short. You might write down your numbers in a notebook or maybe use an app, but let's be honest, most of us are just guessing whether we're actually improving. That's why this gym takes it a step further by using cutting-edge technology that doesn't just record your lifts, but analyzes them in real time. Picture a machine that adjusts resistance based on your exact strength curve, giving you the most efficient challenge at every single point in the rep. Or motion sensors that break down your form frame by frame, highlighting whether you're maximizing range of motion, engaging the right muscles, or wasting energy with sloppy technique. This isn't about replacing hard work with gadgets, it's about removing the guesswork. Data doesn't lie. You can see exactly how much force you're producing, how your muscles are firing, and even how well you're recovering between sessions. Instead of asking, am I getting stronger, you'll know. Instead of wondering, am I training enough, you'll have the numbers in front of you. That level of feedback changes everything. It takes training from an art based on feel to a science built on proof. Because when every rep is tracked, optimized, and refined by the best technology available, progress stops being a question and starts becoming inevitable. In the smartest gym in the world, data isn't just collected, it's converted into strength. Biomechanics meets strength highlight how proper movement patterns and technique maximize gains while reducing injury risk. The truth is, no matter how advanced your program or how smart the technology is, it all comes down to how you move. Biomechanics is the bridge between theory and results. You can have the perfect plan on paper, but if your squat collapses under bad form or your bench press is all shoulders and no chest, you're leaving gains on the table and increasing your risk of injury. That's why this gym is built around movement patterns that are grounded in science. Think about the difference between just lifting weights and truly understanding how your body is designed to move. When you squat with your hips tracking naturally, knees aligned, and spine neutral, you're not just stronger, you're safer. When you curl with tension where it's supposed to be, instead of swinging the weight, you're stimulating the muscle the way it's meant to be trained. Every exercise, from the big compound lifts down to the accessory work, is analyzed through the lens of biomechanics to make sure you're squeezing out the maximum return on every rep. It's not about doing more, it's about doing better. The smartest gym in the world isn't chasing flashy movements or gimmicks, it's teaching you how to respect the fundamentals and execute them with precision. Because when your form is dialed in, everything else, strength, size, power, falls into place naturally. At the end of the day, the body doesn't reward sloppy effort, it rewards efficient movement, and in this gym, every lift is engineered to be both powerful and precise. Because strength without mechanics is wasted potential, but strength with mechanics is unstoppable. Nutrition and recovery optimization cover how personalized nutrition, sleep tracking, and recovery methods fuel performance and strength. Training and biomechanics are only half the equation. What happens outside the gym is just as important, because your muscles don't grow while you're lifting, they grow while you're recovering. That's why this gym doesn't stop at sets and reps. It takes nutrition, sleep, and recovery as seriously as the training itself. Think about it. You can have the best program in the world, but if you're undereating protein, skipping meals, or staying up until 3 a.m., scrolling on your phone, you're leaving progress on the table. Here, every member has access to personalized nutrition strategies that are based on actual research, not diet fads. Macronutrients are tracked to support performance and recovery, not restrict you. Hydration is monitored to optimize strength and endurance. Even supplementation is approached intelligently, focusing on what actually works instead of hype. And it goes beyond food. Sleep tracking technology ensures you're not just getting hours in bed, but quality deep sleep that fuels muscle repair and hormone balance. Recovery tools like guided mobility sessions, cold therapy, and even individualized deload phases are built into the system, so you're not grinding yourself into the ground. You're building yourself up stronger week after week. The smartest gym doesn't treat recovery as an afterthought. It treats it as the backbone of progress. Because when your nutrition and recovery are aligned with your training, you stop spinning your wheels and start compounding your results. Mind, muscle connection powered by science dive into neuromuscular activation, EMG studies, and how focusing on contraction improves results. All the science, all the programming, all the recovery strategies in the world still come down to one simple truth. You have to connect with the muscle you're trying to train. That's where the mind-muscle connection comes in. Most people go through the motions pressing, curling, pulling without ever really thinking about what's working. But research shows that when you actively focus on contracting the target muscle, activation skyrockets. That means more growth, better strength, and a lot less wasted effort. In this gym, that principle is taken seriously. Imagine pressing a barbell with sensors showing you in real time which muscles are firing. You see the difference instantly when you shift from just moving weight to actually engaging your chest, or when you pull a row with your lats instead of letting your arms do all the work. This kind of feedback teaches you to train with intention. Every rep becomes more efficient. Every set has more impact. It's not about lifting mindlessly. It's about creating a feedback loop between your brain and your body. Once you dial that in, even lighter weights feel heavier in the right places, and you can build more with less. Combine that with smart programming, recovery, and biomechanics, and suddenly your training is operating at a level most lifters never experience. This is the difference between moving weight and actually building muscle, between looking like you're training hard and actually training smart. The future of fitness. Smarter, not harder, wrap up by positioning the gym as a revolution in training. Not just lifting weights, but merging strength with science to push human performance to the next level. When you put all of this together, the science-based programming, the data tracking, the biomechanics, the recovery, and the mind-muscle connection, you start to see what the future of fitness really looks like. It's not about piling on more weight until you break. It's not about following the latest internet trend or copying a random workout you saw online. It's about combining the best of human effort with the best of modern science to push performance to a level that used to feel impossible. For years, the narrative has been train harder. And yes, hard work is non-negotiable, but hard work without direction is wasted energy. Smarter training is the evolution. It's the difference between stumbling forward blindly and charging ahead with purpose. The smartest gym in the world isn't built on hype, it's built on results. Every decision here, from how you warm up to how you recover, is guided by evidence. Nothing is left to chance. The future of fitness isn't about choosing between strength and science. It's about fusing the two until they're inseparable, and that's the real revolution. Because when you stop guessing and start training with precision, when you stop hoping and start knowing, your progress stops being random. It becomes inevitable. This isn't just a gym, it's the blueprint for what fitness will look like in the years ahead. Smarter, sharper, more effective. A place where every rep has a reason, every set has a purpose, and every lifter is on the fast track to their potential. What you've just seen isn't just another gym. It's a glimpse into the future of fitness. A place where science and strength work together, where every rep, every set, every drop of sweat has purpose. No wasted effort, no guesswork, just proven methods driving real results. The world's smartest gym isn't about replacing hard work. It's about making every ounce of that hard work count. If you're ready to stop training blindly and start training with precision, this is where strength truly meets science.